since they left Jose Mourinho's lips in February. Maybe one more FA Cup won't answer every question asked of a team that led the Premier League from September until February, but it will silence some, and it does end the way. It may just break a barrier that nobody in this current Arsenal team has been able to clear. Champions League qualification and a major trophy. I think most Arsenal fans would have taken that at the start of the season. Manchester City are the only other English club with a major honour to their name this season. 737 clubs enter the FA Cup, only one has won it, Arsenal. Their first success under the Wembley Arch, the 2005 FA Cup final was 150 miles away. 9 years ago next Wednesday. Following May, they came within 15 minutes of the Champions League final. Always been knocking on the door. Patrick Vieira was the last Arsenal Cup winning captain. Tony Evans lifted the famous trophy 3 times. Arsenal won this trophy as much as any equaling Alex Ferguson's modern day record. Some great captains. David Seaman, Frank McLean, James, Tom Parker, Prince William, happily winning his latest contest. Everybody's thoughts at Arsenal.
قاعد بقرتي واوجع.
Lord Top of the Cheeks tells just how much this has taken out of him. It's his 8th major trophy as Arsenal manager. Over 1,000 games, and this one will now be right up there. Well, it's a trophy that's taken to winning. Major honours have slipped agonisingly through their hands these last 9 years, but this evening, this whole squad in front of the man who's had the vision for the club would enjoy the honour and the ecstasy of parading a trophy. It's hard to imagine Arsenal without Arsene. The relationship has been strained, the trust stretched by the years of famine, but both club and manager will hope that this will be the start of better things. The president of the Football Association, the Duke of Cambridge, will make the presentation. Arsenal hands are on the safe once more. The club's name will be engraved on the old trophy for a record 11th time to signify that Arsenal are winners again. A silver lining to Arsenal's season. Another success for the most successful manager in the club's history. Arsene and Arsenal. The winning combination is revived.
Well, as far as any neutral is concerned, or anybody perhaps who isn't particularly fond of Arsenal, you can't help surely but be a little bit pleased that Arsene Wenger has broken his 9-year dock. You can see the suffering etched all over his face, the pressure ratcheting up all the times, but so much that is good to the English game, and now Lee's finally got his hands on a trophy. I feel almost relieved myself for him, inexplicably.
Yeah, I mean, these lads will know as well, they've been managers, and they'll know the heartache he goes through on a weekly basis. But he's been put through the mill a little bit, sometimes unfairly, but he's judged by winning things at that level. Manchester United, Liverpool, all the top clubs are judged by whether winning trophies. And if you don't, you get put under pressure. And he's stuck, stayed with it, he's stuck the course, and he's got his reward in the end.
Find out, Roy. It's the hardest thing to do in football, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, and to be fair, anyone who questions, I suppose, what the FA Cup means to players and managers should see what the players are going through there, and the reaction after the game is very emotional for both sets of players. So no, they were the best team on the day, and again, we need to give them whole lots of credit. They turned up, put a good show on, but the best team won it, they deserve it, and again they showed the character to them that we questioned, but they proved us all wrong today.
But Tim, they had a scare at the end, and I think Lee ought to apologise to you for elbowing you in the back of the head in alarm.
It's not the first time he's done
that shot didn't quite go in for
Cosa del canina gypsy.
what Arsenal have achieved today. This cup run started against you.
Yeah, I mean, they deserve to win the game today. You know, congratulations to Hull and to Arsenal. It was a great spectacle for everyone. For them to finally lift that trophy after 9 years, you have to give them credit for that. You know, he's the fear of losing for a manager is so great that when you win, the relief is magnificent. And especially when they're expected to come to Wembley today and roll over a team. And when they go 2-0 down, to actually dig in and fight it through to lift that trophy, you have to give them an enormous amount of credit.
جول هذا كسبانه ما اعرف احنا جول في جول ما يخوف
Perhaps you can text him and say, just watch the highlights with Matt Southey. 120 minutes. Well, as Arsenal celebrate and the whole players have moped off the pitch now, leaving Arsenal to enjoy themselves. We'll take a little break. We'll be back shortly to go through it with Roy, Tim, and Lee. And I hope they don't rip his shirt off. That'd be most undignified, wouldn't it? We'll be back very shortly.